Look, if you have a look, these wheels have rim blades, rim protectors on, so you obviously take them off. Easiest way to get all this residue off is using like a scraper. I'm just using this shoehorn. But don't use metal if you're not going to refurb your wheels. Obviously we're going to refurb these wheels, so we don't care about getting them scratched, but usually use something plastic to get it off. So this just rips off like this, and then you just go around it, basically scraping all this off. While Duke is still scraping this off, this 3M tape residue, we're gonna start grinding out these scuffs. We're using just a simple, cheap Black & Decker sander here, because it easily gets, you can get the corner, get in the corners and on the rim easily. So get 80 grade sandpaper and just kind of keep going around it. Flattening out all the scuffs. Just to show you how easy and cheap it can be done, bought the sander for 15 quid from eBay, and does the trick very well. So what we need to do is grind out all these scuffs that my wife kindly put on these rims. Sand them down, take all of this corrosion off as well, using the sander. So let me demonstrate how the scuffs are taken out. Put it right on the edge. It's good to take maybe the rubber off the 3M residue before you do this, but you can see it's already becoming much smoother. Don't waste the paper. Don't use just this edge. Also use the back of it. Put it down like this on the rib, and just apply some pressure, and just carry on sanding it until all the scuffs come out. Now, I mean, I'm not, as I said before, I'm not too bothered about taking, making it look perfect and taking every single scuff out. I mean, just the idea of this is just to smooth it out. Obviously, all the corrosion needs to be grinded out. Otherwise, if you leave the corrosion under your new paint, the corrosion will spread, lifting up your new paintwork, and will look shit very, very quickly. So we're just gonna carry on smoothing it out. As I said, I'm not taking out every single scuff because I'm gonna put some rim protectors on there, which are gonna add some color and also hide any imperfections on the edge of the rim. As our aim is to save you as much money as possible on this program, so that you can spend it on more car parts. Here's what you do with the sandpaper that's been used around the edges. So obviously, naturally, you're using mainly the edge to get into those bits, or down here. But if you move the sandpaper down like this, so you'll be using the middle bit of the sandpaper, so it'll sound a lot better. So just put it. Get the other hand. Make contact with your dish like so, down the back, so it hits the middle, and just carry on. See, it nicely takes off all the chrome with the new surface. So this way you'll save yourself some money, so you're reusing the same sandpaper many times. Now, we've used this midsection, but this section is not really getting much use. So to use that, just move the sandpaper slightly off the edge, so it's hanging off, and it's also very good for doing the lip, inside of the lip, as that gets corroded very often. So you put the sandpaper so it kind of pushed against the edge of a lip, and just sand it down, taking off all the corrosion. So this way, you know, you're making contact here on the rim as well as inside of the lip, and also you're using the inside of the sandpaper, so killing 3 birds with 1 stone really. It's not great doing it if your tire wall is above this, as you're likely to sand down your tire, but you know, tires are quite tough. I don't think you'll do any damage really. So just simply put it down flat and just carry on all the way around. To get rid of all this corrosion under the lip, to get under the lip, you need to put the sander down like so on the edge, or get the edge like this, and just you know, follow it down. I'll show you the end results. Right guys, that's the first stage of sanding it down done. So we got rid of most of the deep scuffs, as you can see. It's also very important to take off the top layer of the paint off right down to the primer, so it's all nice and matty and white. So now we're just gonna take a slightly more powerful tool and just try to get just a couple of these deeper scuffs. Yeah, so you need to put it on the edge. As you can see, we're getting there. The machine can't get into all the places, so you need to use your right hand or left hand. I'm sure you know yourself which one. You're probably well accustomed to it. Pamela Henderson, that's it. That's your best girlfriend, yeah? Or Aunt Pam and her 5 little daughters. Get one of these. Take, don't use 80 on here because it will scratch too much. And if your primer is not thick enough, it will not cover the scratches. So we're using 320, but anything below above 180 is fine. So put your spliff into the hand, which you're not using obviously, or in your mouth, and get to scrubbing. And like Mr. Miyagi said, what did he say, Mr. Miyagi?
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, but it's not wax, it's fucking... Anyway, so keep scrubbing like this and make sure all this flaky shit comes right off, because otherwise when you paint, your paint's not going to be even. So preparation is the key, like I said a couple of days ago. Always make sure you prep yourself. He fucking forgot that he only had a provisional license. Obviously when you've been smoking weed since you were 5, you're forgetful. So obviously he forgot he only had provisional. Fucking came out pimping around in his car that said, I'm a fucking knob-end drug dealing G, even though he isn't. And he isn't a knob, he's a cool dude. But anyway, copper stops him, fucking know you. Where's your driving license? He said, oh, it is one. Oh, it's a provisional. I thought I had a real one, but actually maybe not. So they took the car away. So the whole fucking year down the fucking pan. Right, so the moral of that story is, boys and girls, stay legal, keep it real, keep it safe. By keeping it real, we don't mean like fucking act like a G, like a motherfucking #1 rude boy. No, keep it low key, keep your car nice and tidy, and keep the car that you actually can afford to upkeep and you know how to upkeep. Don't get complicated shit, which you have to take to a specialist, because that's not keeping it real. That's you pretending to be a G for one day, then your car packs up and everyone's laughing at you when you're on your fucking push bike. So we're gonna tell you morals of life like this on this show. And don't do drugs, boys and girls. Don't do hard drugs, don't sell drugs. Only reap the what the jar has sent to us from the skies above. It's been used by generations by generations. Helps you work hard, helps you focus, and helps you relax, and helps you to entertain your missus all night long. So keep it real, keep it safe. While Duke is practicing his 1 million words per minute skills, we've nearly finished it. So guys, when you scrape off all this corrosion, just go around with it with your hand like you're touching a woman. Make sure that her skin is nice and silky. I don't like prickly skin. You know, some women you touch their ass, and it's got all the little prinkles in it. I don't like that. I like it nice and smooth. So basically, if you like prickly ass, and then if you feel a couple of you know, kinks in it, doesn't matter. If you like smooth ass, then you have to go around it. Like I can feel one here, not gonna work, mate. So you need to just take 80 grade, because it's gonna save you a lot of time. Just you know, rub it down, then take 180 or 360 or something, and then do it again over, so it's nice and smooth and sexy again. Right, then this shit off, all the paint and stuff. Just use a hoover or get one of those air spray things. We haven't got one, but next time we'll show you. But hoover works just as good. So just hoover up all this shit so to see what you've done, basically. Right, now that we've sanded everything down, all the corrosion's gone. The wheel is pretty much to its bare metal and primer. So you just need to take all the dust off. Simple soapy water will do. Don't put a huge amount on. But yeah, just wipe all the dust off. So when you've done that, then get some white spirit or something that acts as a degreaser, just in case. I mean, there wouldn't be really any grease on it because we've sanded pretty much anything down, but just in case, white spirit does the job before priming it.